To be honest, this for me has been one of the most beneficial products that I have taken on at any time in my kind of 25 years farming here. So my grandfather bought the farm in 1947. I'm the third generation to farm here in Greenridge. We're really milking cows from the very start. My grandfather brought in British Friesian cows and we milked those for about 30 to 40 years. My father then in the 1980s started to bring some Holstein blood into the herd. Started to bring AI in at the same time as well, so using bulls like Devane, Nedboy and Besnibuck, and we kind of just saw the profile of the herd improve. We were getting more milk from the same number of cows, and that kind of fitted our system. We had known, I had heard of your product before, I knew lads who had used it, and I for the most part I'd only ever heard good things. But it was really only when we got to actually meet with you on one of the open days and talk through, and I suppose one of the things that really appealed to us was the certainty that in every application every cow got what they needed. And from a time-saving perspective on our farm, we thought that was a good idea. And then also from the animal's perspective, like every cow was getting her trace element requirements. Since we started using the Tracesure Cattle XL, I suppose that went from 2 applications, now we have that down to 1 application with the same concentration of the trace elements in there. The other thing I suppose we've noticed, and I do all the nighttime calving here, and to be honest, the last 2 years I've never had to actually physically jack as few calves as I have, you know, which says something about the condition of the cow. It says something about the fitness of the cow, you know, when she comes to calving. So we administer the bolus at drying off, so you get this benefit throughout that prepartum period. The cow is then fit for calving, and because of the duration that the bolus lasts in the cow, you get it all the way up then to the breeding. You know, we're a liquid milk herd, we're on about 8,500 litres and hoping to go north of that. And we're down at just over 380 days calving interval. And I would have to say that ANIMAX products have been a key component of achieving those figures. With young livestock, weight targets are very important. They're very important for us trying to achieve that 0.8 per day. That can be challenging depending on weather conditions. But we have found using the Tracesure cattle with copper that we've given our animals a really good chance of meeting those targets and meet them more years than not.